Okay. Hello. Today we are here to solve this kangaroo HackerRank here. So let's just do it. So you are choreographing a circle show with various animals. For one act, you are given two kangaroos on a number line ready to jump in the positive direction towards positive infinity. So always positive. Okay, we have this here. The first kangaroo starts at location x1 and moves at a rate of v1. And the second kangaroo starts at location x2 and moves at the rate of v2. Okay, you have to figure out a way to get both kangaroos at the same location at the same time as part of the show. If the possible, return yes, else return no. So here we have position 1, speed 1, and here we have position and speed. Okay, so the answer yes. And the function description. Okay, they already passed this information for us. x1 v1, x2 v2. Okay, always positive, and here, as you can see, they meet at 12, so that's a yes. And they start whatever the x say to us. Okay, I think we can start this one. Okay, the first thing you have to check is the first thing I will check here is if the speed is the same, the location should be the same, because if the speed is the same and the location not, so one kangaroo is here, another here, and the speed is the same, so they never catch each other. So let's start for this. So if v1 is equal to v2, so if they have the same speed, you're gonna return, let's see, true here. We can fix this in a bit, else no. And now if the speed is the same, okay, if the speed is the same, you're gonna check if the position is the same. So if the position x1 is the same as x2, we're gonna return true, because they have same speed, same position, so they meet. Else you're gonna answer no. I think it's pretty clear here. And now we're gonna check for others, other positioning speeds. Okay, so we have the distance here. Let's call this gap. So val. Let's call this val gap. A gap here is gonna be the x2. That's x1. So we have the gap here, and we have the speed too. So the speed is gonna be v1 less v2. Okay, how did I come with these numbers in this and this one? Okay, you know that v1 and v2 is the speed, and the x2, x1 are the position. I just inverted they here. You can see it's not v1, v2, and x1, x2. Okay, why? This is just math. For example, normally you just have to, we have pairs and they are moving. So if you know a little bit of mathematics, you have to know here for these problems, you can just get these two values and invert one of them and use them to divide each other. So you can check if the division is positive and the device is divisible then for them. So you can mix they have the same one, they meet. Okay, how you can go here if you don't know this, or how, when I should use this. So what the problem is saying is that x1 is the position, okay, and the position we're gonna have here also the numbers of times they gonna jump. So the v1, so the number times here times, and we have the v1. Okay, and we're gonna check if it is equals. Here's mathematics, is not programmation. It's why this is equals. Okay, and this should be equals x2 plus n times, where's times, and times v2, something like this. Okay, so I have the position. This is what the problem is asking for us. Then this number should be equals this number here. So in the mathematics, we can get the value that has n and move to there. So here we get these positive numbers. I'll copy to another line so you can check easily if you have some doubts here. So you're gonna get this positive number and we're gonna pass through here. So if you pass to the other side, you invert the signal, so this get negative, and the same here for the x. So the x comes positive and the x becomes negative. We are almost there. So now we're gonna simplify this n here. So what you can do is that we're gonna take the n outside here like this, and we just put, I copy paste this one, yes, and you're just gonna do this. So that's the same. Okay, and now let me copy the line here so it's easier for you to understand. And here what you're gonna do is separate this one, and here we are multiplying, and here we're gonna to divide. So divide for this. So n is equals x2 less x1, so x2 less x1, and be divided by v1 less v2, as you can see here. So you have to arrive in this solution because that's what the problem is asking you. And if you do the math here, the answer is n. N is like the x when you divide the x by the v1 and v2 here. So what is just what you have to do, because if you divide these two groups here, you have n, and n is what you want. Okay, I'm not mathematics teacher, so I think you understand. Let me check if I can comment this out, so I can leave this here for you guys. Something like this, I think makes sense, and let's just do this here. So what you have to do, you have to check if the gap divisible for speed, right, is bigger than 0. So if it's a valid division, because if it's minor, so it doesn't make sense, it's wrong. So you're gonna return true. No, sorry, you're gonna return yes, and else we're gonna return no. But we have another thing to do here, is we have to check and if they are divisible. So for example, if they are divisible for the same number. So a way that you can do this is just check if the gap modulo of speed is equals 0. So you can just put E here like this. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. So let's just remove this here, and we're gonna return here. So return if gap speed. I think this should work. I think you understand this one. So we just submit the code here. Let's check if it's gonna pass or not. As you can see, this pass. I hope you understand this one. For this one, we should use a little bit of math here, so it's not so simple. Actually simple when you can see that you should use map. So it's basically you understand what they asking here. I can record a video later if someone leave a comment here asking for and how interpret, how to understand when use math, when use something else, when make it simple. Okay, so I hope this helped to you guys. and I see you next one. Let me just stop the recording here, and we can keep chatting in the chat here. Okay, see you. Thank you. Subscribe, and I just forgot to click here.